A man in California is facing charges for driving under the influence after authorities did multiple tests on him and didn't find any illegal drugs, didn't find any alcohol, but they did find caffeine. Now, this is an insane story, and we'll see how it goes, but it turns out that Joseph Schwab was pulled over in August of 2015 by a California Department of Alcoholic Beverage Control agent in an unmarked car who claimed that the 36-year-old had cut her off and was driving erratically, okay? So this cop essentially thinks, okay, well, this person is obviously under the influence of something. And so he takes a breathalyzer test and absolutely no alcohol in his system. They arrest him, take him to do a blood test, found nothing through the blood test, okay? No illegal drugs, no alcohol, no nothing. They even did a toxicology test, something a little more comprehensive, and when the results came back, the only drug that he was positive for was caffeine, and caffeine is a drug. Obviously, it's not illegal to drive under the influence of caffeine, but it doesn't matter. He's facing that charge, and his case is expected to go in front of a jury. Now, according to California law, a drug is any substance that isn't alcohol that might impair to an appreciable degree a driver's capability behind the wheel.
Do we know this? Do the people of California know this? That, like, you can't drink coffee then drive? What insanity is this?
It's crazy. Now, the prosecutor in this case gave a statement to The Guardian and said, caffeine is not the drug that's leading to this charge. But he didn't test positive for anything else. And so when they followed up, there was no response or reaction to it.
You could arrest almost every person in California. Almost all of them have had a cup of coffee before getting in their car to drive to work. So what are we, we're going to now arrest everybody for DUI for being under the influence of coffee? This is like one of the craziest stories we've ever done.
Yeah.
And I think part of it is just a thirst for lock them up, lock them up, lock them up.
Yeah.
And so I can't find anything on you. I'm going to invent something. From now on, coffee's illegal. No, it's not. You could have 28 cups of coffee. I wouldn't advise it, right? And drink and drive. That's not a thing. You just made that up. I don't know. So that's it. We're all criminals now.
So the defense attorney in this case, another crazy part of it is since the charges didn't come until 10 months after he was pulled over for erratic driving, the defense attorney is trying to get the charges dismissed because it took so long. That's the reasoning that the defense attorney is going to use, not the fact that it's ridiculous to charge someone with misdemeanor driving under the influence of a drug when the only thing found in his system was caffeine.
Okay, and prosecutors, if there's something wrong with this story, because this is so unbelievable, it is incumbent upon you to tell us what the other goddamn drug was. Okay, then you can't be upset that people are outraged if you say there is no other drug and I'm charging him for driving under the influence of coffee, which would apply to almost everybody in the state. And if you do it if you charge him 10 months after the initial arrest, it certainly appears like you're trying to find a reason to put him in jail, even though he doesn't belong in jail. Can't you see how it appears that way? What should we get him on? What should we get him on? God, I hate this guy. I really want to put him in prison. Prison industrial complex is awesome. Coffee. We'll say you can't drive while drinking coffee. Well, then pass that law. Good luck to you. But that law does not exist in California. And if you're going to interpret the current law to include coffee, well, you're not going to have your job very much longer. So have at it, Hoss. You want to do that? You want to, all of California government officials, you want to back this law? Go for it. See how it turns out. Let's go take on the corporate media. Come join us, be a member, and change the media. tytnetwork.com/join.